Hello everyone, this is Lions Den with another news and commentary. I'm doing a part 2 of Save Marcellus Williams' Life. Now ladies and gentlemen, the first video I'll talk to you about the Innocence Project and what they can do to save this brother's life. This man is innocent and the state of Missouri is trying to execute a man, you know, he tried to execute a guy of a crime he didn't commit. Now this article come from CNN, and I'm going to tell you back-to-back story of why he was convicted and why he was in prison in the first place. And this is racial tensions too. This is like a racial situation. So let's get started. So this article again comes from CNN. It says a Missouri death row inmate set to be executed in less than a week asked the U.S. Supreme Court to halt his execution. A death row inmate in Missouri who has long claimed his innocence and is scheduled to be executed in less than 1 week asked the U.S. Supreme Court on Wednesday for a stay of execution, arguing his due process rights were denied during the year-long legal battle to save his life. I'm going to read more article in a second. So he was accused, and I did a research before doing this video. So he was accused of stabbing a reporter, a 1998 white woman, to her deletion. And so now there's evidence coming out. There's new evidence proving that Marcellus Williams was innocent. There's even DNA evidence prove that he didn't commit this crime. But the new state of Missouri administration has overturned and said that he needs to be executed, even though the former administration in the state of Missouri said that he's innocent, right? So this is going to be a fight. Senator Cori Bush out of Missouri, along with other politicians and celebrities, are trying to call the governor. The new governor of Missouri tries to halt that execution because, ladies and gentlemen, his sentence, he's supposed to delete on September 24th, which was 6 days from now, which is on Tuesday. And for the first time, this is for the first time I ever talk about this, and normally, ladies and gentlemen, I would never talk about this, but this is important. So let's read this article. It says a death row inmate in Missouri who has long claimed his innocence and is scheduled to be executed in less than 1 week asked the U.S. Supreme Court on Wednesday for a stay of execution, arguing his due process rights were denied during the year-long legal battle to save his life. Marcellus Williams, 55, was convicted of first-degree deletion in the 2001 in the death of Felicia Gale, a one-time newspaper reporter found stabbed to deletion in her home in 1998. His execution is set for September 24th. In court documents, lawyers for Williams note former Missouri Governor Eric Crittens previously halted Williams' execution indefinitely and formed a board to investigate his case and determine whether he should be granted clemency. You hear that, ladies and gentlemen? Even the former governor believes this brother was innocent. And when he left office, they've been thinking that they have created a board to try to make sure to get his clemency, which means, you know, he should be set free. And ladies and gentlemen, and remember, this woman is a white woman. Let's just keep it real. This is a white woman who's a newspaper reporter who was stabbed in 1998. He was fighting for his innocence since then. And again, ladies and gentlemen, we only have 6 days left. 6 days. So we're going to go ahead and continue this article in a second, but I want everybody to understand that him and his lawyers need our help to clear this guy. Now, they continue to say that the board investigated Williams' case for the next 6 years until Governor Michael Parson abruptly terminated the process, the lawyer writes. When Parsons took office, he dissolved the board and revoked Williams' stay of execution. The petition notes Parsons' decision denied Williams his right to due process. Williams lawyers say the governor's action has violated Williams' constitutional right and created an exceptionally urgent need for the court's attention. The court's documents state the St. Louis County prosecuting attorney said earlier this year that there was constitutional errors in Williams' original criminal trial. The court documents state citing issues including the removal of at least one prospective black juror due to race. These will be key issues for the boards of inquiry's consideration in whether to recommend clemency instead of execution. If the governor had not wrongly dissolved the board, the documents state, prosecutors raised some of those issues in a motion to vacate Williams' convention, which a judge rejected earlier this month. The NAACP is calling on Parsons to halt Williams' execution, noting that the death penalty has been historically applied in a racial disparate manner, particularly in Missouri. So, you see what's going on. They excluded only black jury out of it, and it seems to me this is a predominantly white juror that convicted this man. And ladies and gentlemen, the previous administration found out that he was innocent. They created a board to see if he granted clemency, but the new administration revoked that. So let's continue. It says, killing Mr. Williams, a black man who was wrongfully convicted of killing a white woman, would amount to a horrible miscarriage of justice and perpetration of the worst of Missouri's past. NAACP President and CEO Derek Johnson, Missouri State Conference President Nimrod Chappell Jr. wrote in an open letter to Parsons. On Wednesday, Congresswoman Cori Bush of Missouri, who sent a letter to Parsons urging him to stop Williams' execution. As lawmakers, we are committing to build a Missouri that is a beacon of justice, and we strive to daily represent the needs and demands of Missourians across the state. The letter states, for this reason, and we are urging you to immediately commute Mr. Williams' sentence and halt his execution. Highlighting the efforts of Williams' attorney to prove his innocence, Bush said executing Williams would be a grave injustice and would do serious and lasting harm. Hold on. Wait for this airplane to go by. So ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the article. You see what's going on in the state of Missouri. And then remember, this is the same state that a police officer executed Mike Brown. Just literally unalive Mike Brown. And now you got a brother right now who was wrongfully convicted of unalive a white reporter in 1998. Marcellus Williams and his lawyers need our help tonight. Tomorrow morning, I'm going to call the governor's office and try, as a YouTuber, try so hard to halt the execution. This brother needs our help. He's 55 years old, and he's on death row waiting for a miracle to happen. And again, that's the end of the article. But we as citizens, and we all agree that we need justice in this case. But sending an innocent man to deletion ain't the answer. There's overwhelmingly evidence, including DNA evidence, proving that Mr. Williams didn't do this crime. And the new administration is sending him to deletion anyway. We have 6 days, people. 6 days to save this man's life. Now, we have politicians and now celebrities involved in this. The NAACP, everybody are involved in this important case. And this man was proving his innocence. The Innocence Project, everybody are involved in this. And for myself as a YouTuber, I did not know about this story until Innocence Project sent me a text. They normally send texts about a lot of people being innocent, whatever. But this story has captured the nation now. Marcellus Williams don't deserve this. His family is praying for a miracle right now that an innocent man can walk out scot-free. We need to come together on this, because would we allow as citizens to let an innocent man to his execution? Would we? Would we? I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. If a man like this has been fighting for years for his innocence, that he shouldn't even be in prison, let alone he shouldn't even sentenced to unalivement. But ladies and gentlemen, it's up to us now. We have six more days to save this man's life. I don't know about y'all, but I don't want this man to be deleted over a crime he didn't commit. And I know you guys wouldn't either. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.